Well, I woke up this morning with this crazy idea to maybe make the world's largest Crayola marker painting. Let's give it a try. All right, everybody, if we're going to make the world's largest Crayola marker drawing, we better get busy, and I hope we have enough markers. Okay, guys, I just finished the sketch. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what this giant painting is going to look like. We're going to do it in 9 quadrants of 9 drawings. So in this one quadrant, this is one big square. That's 9 different drawings. So for every square you see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 drawings there, 9. And it goes all the way down to 81 drawings. So what we're going to do is create a repeating pattern. So the first thing that we're going to draw together at the table is this section right here. This is part of our repeating pattern. These are going to be some swirls, blue and black swirls. This doesn't look anything like what the drawing is going to look like. This just gives us something to go by. And then the middle is going to be this cool looking yellow emoji. And then the next part of our pattern that we'll draw, this is going to be like fireworks and big fireworks, beautiful colors. I think you guys are really going to like it. So it's going to alternate between this quadrant of 9 drawings and then to this one and then back to the same one. We're just going to alternate and form this big pattern out of 81 pieces of paper. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right, let's start drawing these things. All right, so the first part of our world record attempt, unofficial, of course, you guys. I'm not claiming. I just want to put this on record and be clear that I'm not claiming this is a world record. This is just a fun idea we're trying. So it's unofficial, but let's try it. So the first part of our world record attempt is going to be, we're going to draw the first quadrant of the repeating pattern. There's a black swirl, a blue swirl, and an emoji. So here we're starting with the black swirl. So what you do is you just we'll start with gray. We'll just spin, we're gonna spin this paper and draw. Just kind of a cool way to cover the paper quickly because we have to draw 80 pages, 81 pages. So, and it makes a really cool design. You guys try this at home if you can. It makes a really cool design. Like I said, so this was just gray here and black, just causing we're gonna create this repeating pattern. What's kind of cool about it is yellow kind of is a complementary color, which the emoji is gonna be yellow. So yellow is a complementary color to black and blue, which the emoji is going to be surrounded by black and blue colors. So I think it's going to look pretty cool. So there, just like that, we have our black, kind of a blossom. Now let's make the next part. We'll do the blue swirl. So we're moving on to the next part of our pattern. This is going to be the first 9 pages that's going to create that one big square. Now, we did the black blossom like swirl. Now we're going to do the bluish green one. And same technique here, you guys. Just take one piece of paper and you want to kind of spin it and draw your, like, I think it's kind of like a lotus flower. And it's kind of cool how you just spin it and it turns into that. You start with a little bit of light blue and then work your way into a bit of green. Makes it kind of cool with the 2 colors mixed. And then we're going to finish it up with some dark blue. These drawings don't take too long. I think that's kind of what's making this possible, because if you had a real detailed drawings, it would take a long time. I don't think you could ever have a shot at trying to do something like this. So all we do is now is just grab our blue marker. Make sure I have blue here. Let me see. I think I have a different blue marker over here. All right, now we just grab our blue marker and just start swirling your blue on there. This is going to look cool. I think you guys will like the look of this flower. Or swirl, however, whatever you want to call it. But this will, between the blue and the black one, those will surround the yellow emoji. in the middle. That's going to be the first part of our pattern. It's going to be really cool. Let's put a little bit more darker blue on it, just to get a little more color in there. Just kind of spin it a little bit. Kind of push down on your marker to get those bigger blue petals on there. It looks kind of pretty though. You guys can see. All right, everybody. So for the emoji part of our painting, our world record breaking marker painting on 81 pages. This is how we make the emoji part. There's going to be 5 emojis. So you just put a bowl down, try to center it as well as you can. You guys could try to make this world record emoji painting, or this whole marker painting for yourselves at home, but you got to have a lot of paper. All right, so we're going to take our bold line black marker, and then we're just going to try to lay it on its side so you get the bold line. See how, just kind of keep going until you get that bold line. You lay it on its side, you get a nice thick line. Let's see if I can finish this up here for you guys. Then we're going to move on to, after we get this done, we'll go on and see if we can make the mouth and the eyes. Just kind of get your marker on there as flat as you can, because you get a good bold line. You may be a little bit messy, but hopefully not too bad. Look at that. Make a really nice bold line with a marker if you lay it on its side. And that's pretty much what all my art is. So I use Crayola markers because I get this real good broad line. All right, so we used our bowl to do that. Now, we have the circle for the emoji part of our pattern. So here's how we make the smiley part, okay? So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited to see how this world record marker painting is gonna look in the end. It's exciting. All right, so then you take another bowl. We'll put this bowl up there a little ways, okay, because you're creating the bottom part of the smile. So we got that on there. I'm gonna try to do this just about even if we can. Okay, so we'll probably start about right here. And then we're just gonna work our way over. You wanna try to use your eye to make sure that it's about even on both sides, because you're going to use a ruler to draw across it. All right, so I think that's pretty close. We got our bottom part of our smile here, so then we just take a ruler. Let me turn the paper here so we can do this good. Maybe like this. All right. A little too high on the other side. Let's see if I can get this connected anyway. All right, so then you want to just kind of connect both sides as good as you can. And look at that. We've got our nice smiley face for our emoji. Okay. So the next step after that, now this is all for just this one part of the pattern, so it does take some work. You guys can imagine how much time there is in this. So let me see here. So the next part of our part that we're going to do, let me grab my marker here and my... All right, guys, you ready for the next part? So we're gonna... This is kind of fun right here. I know, I guess I'm kind of being quiet because I'm trying to concentrate. But, you know, I don't even know if there's I may end up taking the sound out of this part of the video and just showing it fast. But, let's see here. Okay, so what we want to do now is we're going to color this thing in. I color it in yellow. All right, so this is the part that takes a minute. But we have to do it because we have 5 of these we have to do, and I want you guys to be able to see how I do it. So we've got our body of the emoji and the smile. Now we got to make that emoji yellow, you know, so I'm gonna start going around this line and just follow that line. Try not to touch it, because if you do, it'll smear black onto the yellow. You don't want to do that too much if you can avoid it. Just keep going like this. And I would say we're gonna probably be coloring on this for about, I don't know, what do you guys think? If we were to look at a watch right now, I think we're gonna be coloring on this for at least 5 minutes, just to get the body of the emoji done. And like I said, we have to make 5 of these because, well, you guys will see, it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be part of this amazing 81-page pattern. I've never made a painting that was over 80 pages. I don't know about you guys, but it seems crazy. But you know what? Everything's huge on YouTube. Go big or go home, right? So that's what we're doing. We're trying to keep up with these guys who make all these amazing, do all these amazing YouTube projects. If you think that a guy in a very small town in the Midwest could build a wonderful art family of followers that supported him so much, and even though he's faced with chronic fatigue syndrome, he gets up every day to do this, and here we are trying to inspire the world with creativity. That's what we're gonna do. We're all a part of this together. It's not just me doing this. We want this art channel to inspire and help people become more creative. It's a busy, crazy world we live in. Yeah, look at this. So this thing about coloring, I guess, you know, some people might look at it as like tedious. I mean, look at the amount of space I'm having to color in here with a marker. I mean, there's so many other ways you could color this in faster, you know, with like spray paint or something. Or maybe if you just squirted on paint, poured paint in there. But I don't try to look at it as tedious. Try not to look at it that way. Try to look at it as more meditation. If you can look at it that way, it helps a lot, because it will help you relax. Especially for if you have anxiety or something, you just need to calm down if you're stressed or anything like that, or this is the way to do it. Watching me and coloring along. That's what we're doing. You know, I don't know who invented the emoji. Isn't that a funny thought? Who could have possibly invented the emoji, or how they gain popularity? There's all these different kinds now. They're really cool. Some are really original. I was looking at them yesterday. There's so many different ones. Yeah, we're almost done coloring that already, so doesn't take too long. We got to do the mouth, and then the eyes. The eyes are done in a special way. I can't wait to show you guys that. So let me make sure this is in the camera good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I decided to try to break the make this. Maybe I'm making this up. I don't even know if there's a record, or I don't think there's a world record for a Crayola drawing. I know there is. I saw a girl did one on. Geez, this drawing this lady did last year was huge. This giant marker drawing. I think it was a marker or a pencil or something. Man, I thought they said it was 60,000 square feet or something like that. I don't think that'd ever be beaten. But I don't know. I don't think she used Crayola. So that's where we can claim the record. Because I think she used a different kind of markers, hopefully. Otherwise, this is a false claim. But regardless, it's an amazing art project that we're going to do, especially making a painting on 81 pages. Very excited to see what it looks like in the end. Not exactly sure how we're going to display it. I just may lay it out in the yard, 81 drawings, one drawing at a time, and hopefully it'll look cool after all this hard work. Actually, the drawings, this is the longest, this is the most time-consuming drawing. The rest of them don't take as long. Got to plan it out that way. Anyway, just wanted to say, I don't know, some of you may have been with this channel since the beginning. That was about 8 months ago. There wasn't any subscribers. Now we're over 2,000, and I just wanted to say, for those of you and the new subscribers who have just joined, I hope that you're just enjoying this art channel a lot. It means a lot to me, and this I'm grateful for it. I cherish our moments every week together, and I just wanted to tell you, for all of you who have been here a long time, I dedicate this video to you because this is a culmination of learning how to do YouTube for me and putting the videos on there and seeing you guys come and enjoy the videos, and to do 81 drawings in a project like this, to go for something huge on YouTube. I dedicate this to you guys, and I just want you all to feel like you're a part of it. So if you were right here with me, if you were all right here with me, you guys could help me color these drawings in. We could all do this together. Okay. I think that's pretty good for a smile. So you guys ready for the eyes? The eyes are the fun trick. Okay, so a while back I got this, that's almost perfect looking, isn't it? For just drawing that by hand. Well, I guess I did use a plate to trace around, but anyway, I got these, somebody on Etsy sells these cardboard cutout circles. What a way to make a living. All you'd have to do is have a hole puncher, and you could make a fortune cutting these cardboard circles and selling them. Well, I bought some. So the way we do the eyes on this is kind of cool. So just take your black marker, and you're going to take your, make sure this is centered pretty good. All right, move this out of the way. Take your black marker, and you're going to want to start coloring in these cardboard circles. And the reason I'm doing this is because if I tried to draw these eyes on here, odds are they wouldn't be right in the symmetrical area where I'd want them. They just, and odds are the outside line would look bad. I probably, you can try to draw around something that's a circle, but I'll probably just color these in and then tape them on there. So we're making our own eyeballs. We don't have the bulby, what were those ones that are, they kind of stick out, they're funny. The bubble eyes, I think they're called, or something. Used to use those a lot when I was a kid. My grandma would get me a bag of those bubble eyes, and then I'd just start making little drawings, and I start gluing those bubble eyes all over everything. I love those things. All right, so got your eye done. You just want to take that and just drop that on there. I have another one done over here, so we'll just drop it on there. There we go. We have our emoji part of the drawing finished, you guys. It looks pretty cool. All right, well, let's move on to the next part of our world record design. All right, so here we go. This is the first section of our world record largest Crayola marker painting attempt. This will be in a repeating pattern with the second section. I'll show you that here in a minute. So we just finished this part of the drawing together. We did the blue swirl and the black swirl, and we did the emoji. So we have our first part of the repeating pattern done. We're going to move on to this next section where it's more like fireworks explosions, and then we'll be putting this whole thing together on the floor, 81 pages. I'm really excited to see what this looks like. Let's start drawing our next part of the pattern. All right, so starting the next section of our drawing for the pattern, This will be the second part of our repeating pattern. We're starting it with firework-like type swirls. Just kind of go like this. So as you guys can see, it just kind of curves out. You just kind of more of the paper spinning. Very relaxing drawing, and it really is beautiful. I love drawing these swirls, and they're so pretty every time you do it. Look how easy they come out, very nice. And after that, that color is called hot magenta. It's just a beautiful color. If you get the big 40 of Crayola markers, that's what I always use. It's about $17 or $18 for a pack of those markers, but they last quite a while. So after the hot magenta, you move on just to a regular blue. And just start doing the same technique. You guys can imagine how amazing this drawing's gonna look on 81 pages. So you guys know that when I started this channel, every episode on this channel, if you guys are just new to this channel, every episode has a surprise drawing or a surprise ending. So if you guys go back and watch through those drawings, watch through those episodes, every single episode has a surprise ending where we put together 9 pages of paper on the floor to form a big painting. So every time we draw together, there's always a huge painting in the end. I think that's kind of cool. It's not just we sit here and do one drawing, but we do 9 drawings at least every time. We just did a little lime color, and now we're gonna move on to orange. So there's only gonna be one other part of this section. There's only one other part of this pattern that we'll repeat. We'll do that next, and then we'll be done. So we'll do orange. But yeah, this channel is all just, it's just wholesome, family-friendly channel. I try to do art that anybody can do. There's plenty of places to go on YouTube to watch people that have amazing drawing skills. I just try to do simple and easy art that anybody can try and do at home. It's for grown-ups and kids alike. So that's why I always say, go out to the kitchen table with your family and do some drawing today, because it's for everybody. Keep it simple and easy, and anyone can try it. In fact, you guys are watching how I make this. So I bought this stack. I bought 200 sheets of printer paper for $3 at Dollar General. Can you believe that? So you guys can go get that, some printer paper at Dollar General for $3, and a box of markers for $2. So you could probably make this whole thing for like $5. Well, we're on our last part of this, of our colors today. You always want to try to pick out colors that kind of go well together. So that's what I did here. Finishing it with a little beautiful, of course, one of my favorite colors of all time, purple. Just think about that song, Purple Rain. I was around when Prince put that song out. It was really amazing to hear something that original. Prince was very original, and that's, if you can try to just be yourself, be original. All right, that's the first part of our next pattern. Let's move on to the last drawing. All right, here we are, everybody, on the last drawing for this whole painting that we're going to do on 81 pages. This is the last part of that next part of the pattern. So this one goes like this. This one's a little bit different. You start off and do heart shapes, kind of like that, and just keep spinning the hearts. This is like a yellow-orange color. You just kind of get a middle. You want to get middle on there. Just like that. And then we'll move on to lime. Hope you guys are drawing along with me today and enjoying this relaxing time as we try for a world record. Who knows, can you guys imagine that this might actually be a world record? I know there's plenty of drawings that are much bigger than this. In fact, the one lady, I think she drew did a drawing that was the size of a skating rink. So we're not getting anywhere near that, but there is no, I searched for a Crayola marker world record, Crayola marker painting world record, and I didn't see anything, so who knows? Maybe you guys are a part of something, you know? Just never know. But we're moving on. We're gonna keep swirling out, keep doing these like shapes and just kind of keep swirling out. Now we're moving on with blue. I'll show you what this one looks like when we're done. I'm hoping that this whole drawing will cover my kitchen floor. Otherwise, I might have to take it outside. I didn't really want to lay it in the grass because if the drawings get wet, then, you know, it's not good for this kind of ink. So we only have a couple colors left. We're going to do red now and just keep swirling those colors out. I appreciate you guys all being part of this art family. And if you're not yet, and you're new to this art channel, and if you like the art and content on the channel, please like and subscribe. This is a wholesome, family fun art channel. We're just trying to do art that anybody can pick up a pencil and draw themselves. No big deal. Just relax and have fun. Tell some stories. Sometimes I'll tell a story, and just and I'm getting to know many of you that write me, that text me, and all of you are such great artists and love art. Some of you are young ones coming up in the world of art, and I'm so thankful for that. That's what this whole channel's about. Just inspiring everybody and the young to, you know, if you sometimes it's hard to think of an idea. What am I going to draw today? You know, you don't know what you wake up, you don't know what you're going to draw. Who wakes up thinking they're going to make the Crayola marker painting world record? I don't know. I don't know what made me think of that, but I just thought, why not? Everything on YouTube's big. Why not try it? And this, like I said, this probably isn't, who knows, this probably maybe isn't the world record. Who knows, someone might have already done something huge, bigger. But you never know. We might own it. All right, we are completely finished drawing for our world record attempt. Next time you guys, well, we're gonna put this one together and I'll show you what this section looks like. And then after that, we're gonna show the whole thing done on 81 pages. Thank you for joining me for this. This has been a lot of fun. Let's check out the big painting here in a minute. Okay, so here we are with our second section of our world record Crayola marker painting attempt. This will be in a repeating pattern with the first section, the emoji section of the painting. All right, are you guys ready to see the big reveal? I've never drawn anything this big before. It's on 81 pages. I'm really excited to show you guys. I hope you enjoy it. And maybe it's the world record. All right, art family, can you believe what you're looking at? Wow, this is truly amazing. From our sketch to fruition of the final painting, we set out on an adventure together to possibly create the world's largest Crayola marker painting. I'm not sure if we have an official record here or not, but anyway, this is the biggest Crayola marker drawing I've ever done on 81 pages. I just wanted to show you guys what's possible when you use your imagination and come up with a creative idea. This didn't take a lot of skill to draw it. It just took some determination and coloring and patience, and here we are. An amazing painting that takes up my whole kitchen floor. I'd like to clear coat over this and make this my permanent floor, or this would look awesome as a wall in a game room. Well, thank you guys. I'm grateful that you came along for this journey. And as always, I hope this art inspires you and you feel creative. Get your art supplies out and make yourself something beautiful today. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys on the next video.